What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Walnut MMA. This is a massive, massive fight week. Potentially bigger than UFC Freedom 250. Conor McGregor is back versus Max Holloway in a rematch. Max's second fight of the year in just a 4-month period from March to July. Dude's active, man. I think he knew about the McGregor fight before he had the Oliveira fight. I think he knew about his UFC 6 cover before that fight too. So maybe the cover curse is on the Oliveira fight, not on this one. I hope so. Today, we're doing my picks for this card. I'm so excited for this card. There's going to be multiple live streams this week. Fight companions, more videos, everything like that. I'm locked in. Let's get started with these picks. As I'd usually do, I'm just going to pretty much skip through the prelims. Not skip through them, but go through them faster than I would like the main card fights. I hope that's okay with you. Anyway, Alessandro Costa stepping in short notice to face Cody Durden. Durden's a very hit-on-miss fighter. Durden short notice? No, it's Costa's short notice. It was meant to be Ode Osborne, yeah. And Ode pulled out due to injury, I want to say. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just a quick winner. Alessandro Costa, I think gets it done easy. Zachary Reese is a bit buns. I'll probably go with Ryan Ganja to win. I'm not going to say a method. I don't care, bro. Fahad Basharat was meant to be fighting Ethan Ewing. Ewing pulled out due to injury. John Garza, no images updated yet, but bro looks like a little twig. But he's probably pretty good. I don't know. Fahad Basharat probably needs to win this by finish or get cut like his brother. I'll go with Fahad Basharat to win by TKO maybe in the first or second round. Right, Damien Pinas. Got Wang and Pinas on the same card. That's crazy. They know what they're doing, 100%. I think Damien Pinas is going to slime out Cesar Almeida in the first round. I think it's inevitable. Like, he's coming for those ranking spots. Play a couple more fights till he's ranked, maybe one or two more. Had a great debut against Wes Schultz, destroyed him. I think he fought Wes Schultz, I might be being stupid. Round 1 slime out. Tracy Cortez versus Wang Kong. It's a pick'em fight. Wang Kong's Tracy Cortez is both a bit mid based on the last performances, I think. I can't remember. I think Tracy Cortez got submitted by Aaron Blanchfield, I want to say. I can't remember. I actually can't remember. We go with Tracy Cortez to win the decision. Alright, now this is where the card gets good. Won the prelims. Robert Whittaker headlined the prelims. His first time on the prelims since 2013. His second time ever on the prelims, I want to say. We got Gable Stevenson, fuck that guy. Cody Garbrandt's back. Luke Riley, lad, he's back as this guy come back in the third. 2 Hawaiians on this card. Crazy, we'll go get started with this fight. Featherweight fight. This is Volk's division. I think Luke Riley gets this done. He's undefeated. I think he can slime out Kai Kamaka the third. I was a fan of his last fight. I think it was cool. Old image of him from when he used to be in the UFC. I don't know why they haven't updated it. He fought a couple months ago. But yeah, Luke Riley, I think he gets it done by knockout, honestly. I don't think this is a tough test like Aswell. Aswell's a bit of a blockhead. Managed to take the shots pretty well. Sucks that he got finished in his last fight, I want to say. Or at least like 30-27. I can't remember. Yeah, Luke Riley slamming him out. Might be a bit of English bias. Bogdan Grad's a pretty good win, man, in my opinion. But yeah, Luke Riley wins. Cody Garbrandt was Adrian Yanez. However you say it. I think Yanez was a bit of a prospect when he came into the UFC. I'm pretty sure he's meant to be very hyped up. Pretty sure people were saying he might have been like a future title contender or champion or something like that. Obviously, Cody Garbrandt was a champion like 10 years ago, maybe like 9 years ago. He landed like 20-something strikes to like his opponent's 90-odd. In his last fight, and he's got the decision because of all the fouling. Absolute clip farm in that octagon, bro. It was so funny that last fight, honestly. We're throwing up everywhere and everything. Ball off, man, it's pretty insane. So I'll go with Adrian Yanez to win by maybe second round TKO. I'm not too sure. I don't want to go down a pick here and pick the Snack Panther or Elisha Ellison, so I'm going to have to pick Gable Stevenson. Sorry, I thought it was Stevenson. Gable Stevenson, I don't like this guy at all, but he shows great promise. Disgusting guy, I want to pick Snack Panther. Gable Stevenson gets it done, round 1. Sub, TKO. Whatever he wants, pretty much. He's a 6-foot heavyweight. How tall is Stevenson? Like 6'1"? I don't even know. Guy was a former NXT wrestler. Like, what the fuck? Former wrestler. What the fuck? Well, obviously that's not something egregious, is it? Most American people are wrestlers. Got taught in schools. I think it used to be taught in schools here in the UK, but they got rid of it for some reason. Yeah, Gable Stevenson gets it done in round 1. Relatively quick finish, I'm pretty sure. Snack Panthers go, though. Please just slime him. Alright, Robert Whittaker. Nikita Krylov. Krylov looked good in a not close fight. He kind of took over really and finished Modestas Pakauskas in the 3rd round. I think it was 3rd round, but Bobby Knuckles is getting a dub. Back in the win column, light heavyweight debut. He's a short one. He's a short guy. He's a short one. He's a short guy, but he's dealt with a 6'4" Adesanya before, right? And arguably beat him in the second fight. I'm going to pick Robert Whittaker to win by knockout, bro. TKO in the second, bro. Come on. We love Bobby Knuckles. Alright, now this has to be the most stacked Conor McGregor card ever. Especially this main card, man. They never stack these cards. But in the last couple, there's been like Ilya and Dricus and O'Malley have been on the cards, but they've not been like big stars yet, right? They've been on the prelims. And like third fight, second fight in the main card kind of stuff. But this is for sure a stacked card, bro. These two fights alone make it stacked, man. Conor McGregor is back, and Max Holloway's back again. Second time this year in 4 months period span, whatever you want to call it. Ben St. Denis back. Paddy Pimblett's back. Pimblett's back. 6-month turnaround, I want to say, maybe. Sandhagen, Batista, Brandon Royval, Loney Kavanagh, however you want to say it. King Green with his custom shorts, he's back. Looking for his second win this year, third win maybe. And Terence McKinney looking for another win this year. I think he's already got one. We'll get straight into this fight. I just noticed that Terence McKinney is the favourite. I never expected that, bro. King Green's on like a 3-fight win streak, right? But you know, he's so dangerous in that first round. I wish I did this later when he had his custom shorts on, but it's what it is. His custom shorts are okay. They look like KSI's bandana. I mentioned that in a tweet yesterday. You know, I wish they like the Apollo Creed ones like he said he was going to get, but no one's not meant to do that. Maybe some like copyright with whatever studio made that movie. It's like an old movie now. It's like, what, 50 years old movie, something like that? Because he's a goated film franchise, man. Watched them all with my friends like a couple I want to say like months ago, but it's probably like late last year. Yeah, great movies. Anyway, Terence McKinney, King Green. I have a feeling like King Green's going to win this. I feel like it will be around 1 KO. I think King Green's going to slime him out in the first round. I think McKinney's going to come out swinging. I think he's emotional, man. I think both of them are emotional. I don't really like each other. Both the same height. They're going to be the same weight. Each is in McKinney's favour, but that's not going to matter when they're in the pocket, absolutely boxing each other's heads off. McKinney's probably more powerful. Obviously in that first round, but if it goes to like a second round, third round, King Green's going to end up taking that. We might see it goes to decision, maybe. But to be honest, Terence McKinney's never seen a third round. I don't think he plans on it in this fight. King Green, round 1 knockout, honestly. I like Terence McKinney though, no hate. I like Brandon Royval, 2-fight skid versus Loney Kavanagh. Brandon Royval's cool, man. He's tall for the division. Loney Kavanagh, coming off that massive win over Brandon Moreno in New Mexico. Or Mexico City, sorry, not New Mexico. This is going to be a close fight, I feel like. I feel like it's going to be very similar to the Joshua Van fight. And it might prove that Royval's fully washed, but I don't want to see Royval fully washed. Had a great fight with Van. Got slimed out by Cap. Man, I can't believe Cap keeps winning these fights. Slimed out the goal, Gucci now. I don't know if my mic cut out due to that. My mic's like different for some reason, so sorry if the audio is different on video. Yeah, I'm going to pick Loney Kavanagh to win. Do I want to pick TKO or do I want to pick like 29-28? Close decision. Maybe Loney Kavanagh gets a knockdown of his own, like Van did in their fight, which kind of secured him the win. Because Brandon Royval was on his way to winning the Van fight until he got knocked down. He like pushed the pace a bit more towards the last, sort of like final 20 seconds of the fight and almost got chinned. But yeah, Loney Kavanagh, I think he's going to use his speed. I think he's faster than Royval. I think he's going to put his hands on Royval, honestly. I see Loney Kavanagh using those kicks, using those elbows, just being quick and kind of blitzing Royval, trying to get him out of there. Could possibly be around 1 finish. I'm going to say decision, 29-28 for Loney Kavanagh. I don't know why that's calling to me, but it is. All right, the Sandman. I made it very clear that we're riding with the Sandman against Mario Batista. I like both these guys. Great performance against Vinicius Oliveira, but Vinicius Oliveira is no Corey Sandhagen, man. Corey Sandhagen's going to cut him up with those elbows and knees. Pretty sure it was a flying knee that dropped him in their first fight, which made Sandhagen sub Batista. That led to the submission, whatever. Sandhagen's had, he's got losses to, Marab. Marab was his last fight for the title. He lost Piotr Jan. He lost to, a less washed Figueiredo. He beat a less washed Figueiredo. But I'm going with Corey Sandhagen. I think he's going to get it done again. But I think it's going to be a very close fight, a decision. Maybe not a super high output fight. Maybe a bit of more of a point fight. Sandhagen is massive for the weight class, bro. 5'11" for bantamweight. Same build as Sugar Sean O'Malley, of course. Yeah, I'm going with Sandhagen to win the decision here. 29-28. I think 2 fun decisions back to back. And a round 1 knockout. Let's bang a card. Right, the co-main event. Benoit St. Denis versus Paddy Pimblett. Pimblett trying to bounce back after the loss to Gaethje. Obviously now that loss looks better because Gaethje's the champion of the fucking world. I think Paddy will beat him in a rematch. But I think he'll want a rematch like Max and Charles before fighting Paddy again. We might see Paddy versus Ilya if he wins this fight. I'm kind of counting Benoit St. Denis out. I think BSD is going to get his neck snatched up by Paddy Pimblett. BSD kind of comes in for takedowns like this. And he tries to grab your legs and pull you down, but that sounds weird. He tried to do it to Dan Hooker, got himself cinched up. He tried to do it to... Who else cinched up his neck? Poirier. Poirier did it a lot in the first round of their fight. Stop jumping Gilly. Never. Never. Don't be silly. Still love Dustin Poirier. Remember that. Dustin Poirier still the GOAT. But I think BSD's getting his neck snatched. First or second round, he's getting subbed by Paddy Pimblett. English bias once again. But I don't think BSD can do anything. I think Paddy Pimblett is being so overlooked in this fight. Balled on the ground by Moicano. The Moicano loss kind of stands out based on Moicano's performance against Dariush, Dariush, because he knocked out Dariush in November. I think that was his last fight. Yeah, Paddy's getting sub, bro. I don't care. I think Paddy's getting sub. Mark my words. Whatever, man. Moving on. Now, this is the fight, bro. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway 2. Should be for the BMF title, honestly, but Oliveira obviously had to spoil that party and just hug Max for 5 rounds. But you know what means? Max is not injured and he can come into this fight perfectly healthy and out upper weight class at welterweight. That really is the biggest concern. Like, how is he going to perform at 170 pounds? Is he going to look good? I think he will. I think he'll just be bigger, more powerful. McGregor's also like a big, powerful guy. He's got the frame in his little 5'9" height. He's got the frame for welterweight. He says he's a tall 5'9", might be 5'10", but you know, we'll see. These guys fought once before. UFC Fight Night 2013, somewhere Boston. I think it was Boston, where Max kind of got dominated, right? Because Max was 21, McGregor was 25. That's like the start of your prime for some people. That's when McGregor was on his run to stardom, superstardom, and somehow he gets through a Max Holloway and a Dustin Poirier. Like, those wins aged phenomenally. Kind of makes me want to put McGregor above Khabib on some sort of GOAT list, you know, because he's got those wins. He's got a Max Holloway. Khabib could have had a Max, but Max had the weight issues and whatever. I won't want to see Max with 10 losses on his record today, so I'm glad that didn't happen. McGregor, is he going to come back the same? Who fucking knows, bro? Who knows? He's got titanium shin bone in his leg. Unbreakable, they say. He's going to hit Max with that? Hopefully not, because that would probably fucking hurt. I'm taking Max all day for this fight, man. It's now like the popular vote to pick McGregor. McGregor's got crazy reach, bro. He's like a gorilla. Hence the tattoo, hence the gym. Holloway's got T-Rex arms for his height, which just sucks, honestly. He's got the leg reach, though, but I don't think we're going to see many kicks from Holloway. I think just straight pressure boxing. I think he's going to get McGregor up against the fence, and I think he's going to chin him up against the fence. At least a TKO. Maybe not send him out cold as Dustin did, but I think he's going to absolutely just speed mog him. McGregor has obviously got the precision and power, but Max has got that volume, and I think he's going to drown McGregor in his strikes and get it done in the first 3 rounds or so. If Max loses and I have to see him lose again, this YouTube channel might be deleted come Monday morning. Anyway, Max is taking it. That's my prediction. Max round 1 KO. No, not round 1. First 3 rounds, TKO up against the fence. Max Holloway, the best is blessed. Thank you guys so much for watching this fight prediction video for UFC 329 McGregor, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway 2. Banger fight, banger card. My most anticipated card of the year, probably my favourite card of the year once it's all said and done. You know, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Tomorrow, or the day after, some point during the week, I'm doing a video where I unbox some UFC capsule toys. These things, I've got some more of them. I'm on the hunt for the Max Holloway one, where he's like pointing down, my camera's unfocused. I opened some of them before I got, it's gonna be bad. I got Dustin, and I have Rose Namajunas already. Open some more of them. Try and look for the Max figure. I don't know if people even care to see that, but I want a little Max Holloway pointing down on my desk. Whatever, man, I'm just yapping. See you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe. Peace.